Hello everyone, I'm Lauren Gumport with Y-Line. This week I had the opportunity to get to know all three gubernatorial candidates and hear words of advice from Ian Bruce, our 59th youth governor. One of the three delegates running for governor has leadership experience that spans from participation in Boy Scouts to being the vice president of the current affairs club at his school. At Friday's joint session, Ziman defined what it means to be a governor and how we, the YNG delegates, are continuously providing democratic ideas to not only California, but to the U.S. as a whole. Although most have only seen his political side, he informed me that his pet peeve is when guys are not wearing nicely tied ties. His biggest fear is invasion of personal space, and he lives his life by the Latin saying carpe diem, or seize the day. Here, I spoke one-on-one with Mark Ziman. What is your platform?
My platform? I don't really associate with either party, a Democrat or Republican. I will say that I tend to be more liberal. You know, I go for those types of things. I think abortion's okay. I go for those. It's really hard to say. I don't try to generalize myself to one specific side or the other. I take each issue as it comes, and that's where I do my decisions.
What do you think is California's most important issue of the present?
Definitely global warming. I'm taking AP Environmental Science right now, and we've been learning about all these things, and we're learning about how the tracks that we're going, we're hitting problems, and these are not good. We have to start making these steps now. We have Bush. He's been doing nothing with global warming, I'm sorry to say, and we should start making some adjustments, changing legislature, doing things like that to solve the problem.
What aspects of your character distinguish you from your competitors?
I think I really have a unique personality. I think I'm a little bit more outgoing than them. No, I don't really know Murder. David, sorry. I don't know him too much, but I know that when I come to youth government, the thing that I like the most is just talk to new people. They come up to me and start conversations. Hey, what are you doing this year? I'm a lobbyist. You know, talk to them about that. That's what I really like. Bring in the optimism factor. That's what I like to do.
What is your favorite Supreme Court case?
Oh, Supreme Court case. I'm going to have to go for the first one, Marbury versus Madison. That's the biggest one. That established judicial review. It's the most extreme case ever happened, changed the systems for the rest of United States history.
What extracurriculars do you participate in at home, and how have they helped you throughout this race?
I am an Eagle Scout. I've done Boy Scouts since I was eligible. I've worked at staffs over the summer, and through that I get leadership abilities, and that would be the biggest thing I've done here. I've taught programs on how to do public speaking, and that gets me up here, and that makes me, be able to spit out these words, do whatever I have to do. So Boy Scouts, definitely.
So what qualities have you improved since you've been in youth and government?
Youth government, it's how to get up and start talking. Sounds bad. To start talking about an issue that you don't know. Last year, I ran for and won forum speaker of the assembly, and I remember the first time I spoke in front of my delegation. They asked me a question. I was terrible. I did not know what to do at all, and now I can do it. I'm doing it right now.
Okay, any last words for the Y-Line viewers?
Vote for Mark Ziman. Come up and talk to me. If I win or I don't win, just come up and talk to me. I want to make more friends. That's what I really like doing here. So come up and talk to me and vote Mark Ziman for youth governor.
Hello, I'm Scott Cosley, Mark Ziman's advisor. I'm with the El Dorado delegation. I'm here to tell you a little bit about Mark Ziman and why he's the best candidate, why you should vote for him, why he should be your next youth governor, the 60th youth governor. Mark Ziman is a wonderful, wonderful guy. I've known him for 2 years. He was a sophomore last year. Well, of course, since he's a junior this year. He's always been really, really great with the delegation. He's gone the extra mile. He hasn't been a delegation officer yet, but even though he hasn't been, he's always helped out. He's always coming to the meetings early, helping the officers out, helping out the other delegates to make sure they have the best time at YNG as possible. Out of the majority of my juniors, actually out of all my juniors, he's probably my favorite delegate. He's an all-around wonderful person. He's always helping you out. He's always someone you can walk up to. If you have a problem, he'll explain stuff to you the best he can. And he's also he's not one of those kids that just sits there and does nothing. He's out there doing the best he can. He's inspiring other people to do the best they can. He's just I don't know. I just think he's an all-around great guy, and I think you should vote for him.
Today I was out talking to delegates about their choices in the race for governor.
I'm voting for David Murder.
Keon Saidin, another gubernatorial candidate, is captain of her varsity lacrosse team and a participant in Model UN as well as the Sierra Student Coalition. In her campaign speech, she expressed how impressed she was with those who partake in this youth program and who are willing to help others who they are unfamiliar with. She feels strongly that a government should be for the people, by the people. To take some stress off of her time at SAC, I asked her some laid-back questions. She relayed to me that she gets irritated when people shake their legs while sitting, she is terrified of spiders, and she feels that if everyone put their heart and soul into all that they do, then they will succeed in life. Take a look at my personal interview with Keon Saidin. What is your goal as governor?
As governor, I would like to keep youth in government running as smoothly as it is right now. I love how our program is. I think our past two governors have been doing a really great job, so I'd really like to be able to follow in their footsteps and live up to what they've been doing.
What do you think California's most important issue is at the moment?
I think the most important issue for California is illegal immigration because, as you know, recently there have been many illegal immigrants that are flooding into our state, and we need to do something about it, seeing what we can do to control the immigrants to make sure that we can make life better for everyone in California.
What extracurriculars do you take part in at home that you think have helped you throughout this race?
I actually do a lot of things. I'm a really busy person. At school, I'm in a lot of clubs. The clubs that I am most proud of being in are Activism and Awareness Club, which the goal of that club is to try to spread an awareness to the rest of our school about events that are going on in the world and in our state right now, because a lot of teenagers really don't know about so many things that are going on right now. I'm also vice president of the Sierra Student Club, which is an environmental club at our school, and what we try to do is make our environment cleaner, not only our school, but our entire state, by cleaning up and trying to urge people to conserve energy, to do things that will kind of combat global warming, which is a big issue right now. I'm also varsity captain of the lacrosse team at our school. I love sports, and I think that lacrosse has really given me good leadership skills for the position that I'm running for.
Great. What characteristics do you think distinguish you among your competitors?
I think the thing that distinguishes me best from my other two competitors is that I feel like I have a really good balance between the serious side of youth in government and the fun side, because youth in government is all about people coming together to talk about what they believe in, but also they want to have fun with it. And I feel like I have a really good balance between the two.
And what inspired you to run to be the 68th Youth Governor?
I love youth in government. I love the entire program. I think it's an amazing program. And so I really wanted to get as involved in it as I could be, especially for the governor position, because as governor, you are able to be exposed to all the different parts of the program, and I really want to be able to take in every single part of the program and not just be limited to one part.
Any last words for our Y-Line viewers?
Vote for me. I'm Keon Saidin, and I'm running for governor.
Great, thank you.
Hi, I'm Kim Lockett, lead advisor of SRV Villalobos, and I'm here to talk on behalf of Keon Saidin. Just to let you know, I think she's an amazing person. She has put so much of herself and her heart into her campaign and into youth in government. All of her speeches she has written by herself. We have an officer that's our general manager that supports her, but Keon has done an amazing job putting everything together. She's gone campaigning to, I think, 12 different YMCAs in the Bay Area. She put together a DVD to try to send down to the Southern California Ys. And I think to me, she represents a great balance between all the serious side of all the politics, but also the fun side of getting to know everyone. She really brings our delegation together. She has a lot of spirit. And I think she would represent our state as an excellent 60th Youth Governor.
I'm going to be voting for Keon Saidin because she's in my delegation, and I went campaigning with her, and she's absolutely amazing, best candidate out there. And I'm wishing her all the luck that I can. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to vote for Mark Ziman because he rocks.